Aloha from Kilipohe, ke kanilahua. Hale pohaku. Big day here at the hale. We got the roof up, the roofing anyway. So now when it rains, it won't get wet inside. At least that's the idea. Got about 200 screws in the roof, so hopefully they won't leak. They're designed not to leak. Okay, so here's I can figure, give or take, this area. Yeah, okay, here's the stake. That's the corner. So we go in 10 feet. I see 1, 2, 3. About in there. And then in 20 feet from there. 1, 2, 6, 7. Okay, right about here. This ohia tree stands today. This is going to be where the guest bedroom window is going to be. And that's what the hale looks like. It's, you can't even tell right now that the panels are all weird colors. It just doesn't even show because of the sun angle. At noon, if we stood right here, we could tell that the panels were different colors, but from here, cannot tell at all. We got, going from the left-hand side, we got 1 tan one, 3 red ones, 3 brown ones, 1 green one, and then the top row is all green. Whoa! Watch where you step with the hale. Just fell into a big crack. So, but like I said, you can't hardly see it. So I guess it doesn't really matter. The inside's all the same color. You know, I had talked about or thought about putting the white side, which is the primer side apparently, out on the top, at least to make it cooler. And I know that would make it cooler. But then I'd have all them weird colors in the ceiling of the hale, so screw that. Excuse my French. Let's take a look, shall we? I swept up. Hopefully the ohia trees won't drop too many leaves in here now. A little echoey. Here's the roof. There's just one kind of weird spot on the interior. It actually overlapped really conveniently. The lower panels all overlap to this purlin. So you can't see the fact that this is one panel and that's another panel, and then they overlap probably about to the middle part of this panel. So they're, you know, no water's going to back up in there. But we got one of the brown panels was shorter by about 7 inches. Oh, that one's a little shorter too. Yeah, okay, you can see that gap here. If I wanted to, I could nail a 1x or a 2x on that purlin just to kind of support that, but I don't know. If it bothers me, I'll do that, but if not, I won't. So, but it's pretty white. It's a little messy from being moved around, and we got shoe prints. All the new paint from climbing up there. So another one over there. So it's going to have to be clean, but you know, that's just the way it goes. But Eric Basie, my super friend and supporter, helped with this, and I couldn't have done it without him. I probably could have done it by myself, but it would have been painful and difficult to get those panels up on top and then screwed down. And I did not want to go on top of them at all. And Eric was like, well, you pretty much have to do that. So by the end, I was crawling around on top of the panels, just like I knew what I was doing. So there you go. Ugh. One of these days I'm going to put in some steps. Nice little overhang here. So we got hopefully that'll cover up those vents. And we got a super duper overhang here. That's over 3 feet hanging out here. So that's where the catio will be. The cat walkway will come out of that wall right there and then go down that way, towards that way. And Ziggy can hang out underneath that overhang. It'll be good for him. And then back in here. So this is the other one. Next, gotta go get some gutters. The original plan was to put in some plastic panels. I don't know if I talked about that yesterday or not. But 2 metal panels, 1 plastic panel, 2 metal panels, 1 plastic panel, and 2 metal panels. That would have used up a lot less metal, which I could have probably sold on Craigslist. And I was thinking that the plastic panels would give me some light inside during the day. But according to my construction consultant Eric, those panels do not allow much light, if any, into the building. So here we are with all metal roof. And it looked like it was going to be a challenge just to get those panels in there. Alright, there we go. My holly. I told Eric I was going to move in now. He's like, what are you talking about? I said, well, you said as soon as I had walls and a roof. He's like, no, that was the minimum, the bare minimum of stuff that you need. Now you can see, I don't know if you can see how crooked those holes, those cutouts for the vents are. But it's okay, doesn't matter, because they're being covered up soon. I was thinking about doing that today, but I have to go to Home Depot and return all the stuff I bought yesterday, which is fun. Yay, get some money back. Okay, that's it for tonight. Good night from Halepohaku.